Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? November 3rd, 2022. Yesterday, day with a ton of volatility and market falling down after the Fed rates hike decision. Um, it was expected 75 basic points, but uh, Fed Powell remains hawkish and didn't pivot at all. He went from hawkish to being more hawkish, and the market is feeling it. Market is pricing in another hike of 75 basic points for the meeting in December. But for us, let's see what that means. Let's go to our charts and let's start with the ES futures of the Standard and Poor's. Let's see our levels today. We close at around 3760 and we are at around 3735. Okay, we're down 0.8%, and this is going to be our pivot 3735. If it holds, we're going to have room to 3760, then 3780, which is where bulls want to step in and have this to be a false breakdown. If we get here, we might squeeze to 3810, and then we might close this gap. And yeah, you hear it, we might, who knows? Only if pivot holds. If pivot doesn't hold, which we're right now under, we are going to sell even more. Probably we are going to see 3715, 3695, 3670. Let's open up a little bit. Let's give us a 90-day view with a 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, we're breaking this uptrend channel that we formed since a couple weeks ago. Not ideal. And the lower we want to see on this is, I would say, 30, probably 30, 3670. Below that, we are probably and most likely going to go to low of the year and might break it. I'm leaning today on the bullish neutral side only if we can stay above the pivot. If no, we are going to go probably, yeah, 3670, I would say. Let's do the SPY real quick. SPY, same thing, breaking down the uptrend channel that we formed like a couple weeks ago. Not looking the best, back into the bear market territory, and this is the level we want to hold. We want to hold 366.54, 365. Below that, you know what happens. Low of the year again. Above the pivot today is going to be 372. Above 372, we see 374.58, 375.34, 376.67, 378, probably 380. I would say 378 is the squeeze point trigger to the upside. And if we fall below 370, we're gonna sell really quick to 368.50, 366.55. Market not looking the greatest, but is normal after what happened yesterday. Few names reported earnings yesterday after the bell. We had Qualcomm, with not a very good outlook, falling to close to $100. It closed yesterday at 112.50. That's almost $10 down. We also have Roku. Roku also didn't do too good. It closed at 54.30. Right now, 42.70. That's almost what? That's $12. Wow, that's huge. Let's see Roku here, the bigger picture, 3 years, 1 week. Wow. Let me open up this a little bit. Roku, 48 broke. We probably, oh,
Benzinga exclusive. Sandy Alpha Bravo Sandy SABS. SAB Biotherapeutics tells Benzinga the company
1 second.
presents overview of
Sorry.
diverse TAB platform and data showing benefits of fully human polyclonal antibodies derived from cows versus humans. Tells
Wow.
Benzinga that SAB highlights data on SAB 176 for seasonal and pandemic influenza.
Well,
Sandy Alpha Bravo Sandy SABS.
Roku has room to 40. Then, see, for Roku. Roku 40, then 36. We need to remember that a little over a year ago, Roku was trading almost at 500 bucks. Today, $42. Unbelievable. A good name that I'm checking to see if the market bounces. This is going to be
session lows continuing lower near the 142 level now.
this is going to be a name that I'm gonna try to catch a knife with. I think the risk reward is here, especially if it can hold the 140 to 140 area. Then we're gonna have room back to 45, 48, and then back to 50. But I wouldn't take this week, I would take next week's. Also, we have RCL, Royal Caribbean, reported earnings today. As you can see, not so good. Carnival also falling with it. And we're at 45. We might have room to 40s. So that's a name that we can look for the downside, especially if the market keeps going lower. But this one, even if the market start going back up after the weak earnings, we can expect more movement to the downside. And we also have, 1 second, we have Boeing, bullish on Boeing. Investor day yesterday, very good info. Production, China business, 737 permits almost done by the end of the year or beginning of next year. So looks great. Of course, it fell with the market yesterday, and after hitting this like resistant area, but it could have some continuation. This is good one for a swing, like a midterm swing. Okay. Other than that, let's see what the market bring us today. The ES is back above the pivot. Let's see if we can hold and keep going, moving back up, but we'll see. Any question, right below at the comments or in our social media. Remember, at Green Team Room. We are in Twitter and Instagram. Okay, have a great day.